I'm David and I'm a customer of Essential Energy. We're remote. I believe we're on the end of about 12 kilometres of poles and wires in an isolated bush property, and we have been we were the last on the poles and wires, the last on the line.
The reason we're running this prototype is to understand this technology and also to understand the customer's experience with using it.
Prior to the system, the poles and wires reliability was affected by tree fall and branch and power outages programmed to clear areas.
We actually have had an outage on this particular line a couple of years ago that was out for over a week due to inaccessibility with vehicles. Being a prototype, we're expecting a few hiccups, especially in the first couple of months with supply, but we haven't had any hiccups. As I said, like the property's had supply ever since we changed over to SPS. The customers on this feeder, however, have had a 4-hour unplanned outage due to a feeder fault. So in that short period of time, you can already see that the supply has been a lot better for the property since we changed over.
The innovation trial we're part of has been, this is a family property, and we've all been very happy with it, but very interesting to watch and learn about how it's put together. We've had recent renovations done to the house with all the power tools needed and the heater on because it's winter, and it's been absolutely faultless.
There's approximately 10% of our customer base are fringe of grid customers who, over the next sort of 10 to 20 years, as the cost of these systems comes down and as the feeders that supply them with power become increasingly more costly to maintain, we could potentially decommission those feeders and put these people onto standalone power systems. This will help us to avoid a lot of costs in terms of vegetation management, fault finding and maintenance of feeders.
Everybody who knows about it and friends have been very impressed with how it's been done.
And it's also better for the other customers on the feeder as well, because it takes, once we disconnect this line, if we do, it takes out a very high risk area, and it would actually limit the amount of outages that the rest of the customers on the feeder have as well.
I can see standalone power systems in the future being much more common. I can see improvements in battery life already and battery technology. I would recommend it to others as an efficient, reliable system.